Hi, how are you? It's your girl, Aquame. I'm here today to do your September reading. Hope you're having a beautiful and blessed day. Sending you some good energy so that you make sure that you do have that, all right? We are going to jump into this message for you, Gemini. We're going to see what is the lessons you're going to have this month, what are the blessings you're going to have for this month, all right? And get you some advice out there. So please take it how it resonates. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I would love to know where you're viewing from. Let me know. All right, so let's call in the angels, let's call in our ancestors, let's call in our guardians, our protectors, our higher selves. We are in alignment with the universe and God is always with us. So let's get this started. What is the energy for Gemini at this time? What is the energy? Let's get a card for Gemini. Gemini, what you got? What you got, Gemini? You wanna decide what energy you wanna be in this month? You're not sure? I feel like you have that ability to really choose your mode and your mood this month because the cards were just like, well, look, and right now comes out. So there's something about like being in the moment, right? Not thinking too far ahead, not thinking in the past, but being present in your right now, right? Thinking about the things of the moment, being in a state of gratitude and enjoyment of the moment, of what's happening right in front of you, right? So it says, stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that the You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. Okay, so even if you're going through a rough time and it feels like a whole lot is happening, it's actually not. It's just enough for you. You can handle this. Believe me, you got this. Just thinking about the moment. Don't think about the future. Don't think about the past. Think about the right now. What can you do in this moment today, this month, to help push you further, to help get you out of a situation, to help, right some type of wrong in your world. All right. So there's something about being in the present, in the right now. Every day this month, think about it like as a brand new day. Don't think about the day that happened yesterday or what you have to do tomorrow. But each day that you wake up this month, think about it as what's happening for me today? What am I doing today? How am I going to focus on conquering the day? All right. Let's see. Gemini. Let's see the energy we get for you, please. With this right now energy. Being right now. And I'm also hearing as well, don't be so quick to do things. Like, think about it. Like, something is happening in the moment. Think about it before you act on it, right? Take a pause and don't act too quickly on things. You have the 11th house here, which is Aquarius energy with community. You have people that are going to be surrounding you this month in many different ways. Some people are going to be for your better. Some people are going to be to challenge you. I feel like you have some people that's coming in to like pull you in, almost sent like a guide to like pull you in a certain direction, draw your attention to something, right? But there is an energy of teamwork. There is an energy of collaborations. There is an energy for you this month where you will need to be in the present moment, right? You can't think too far ahead because there's going to be things within your environment that are going to need your focus right now in the present moment, right? So you can't be somewhere else when you need to be right here. You can't be in two places at once this month. So you have to choose here, if that makes sense. All right, so let's see the overall energy for my Geminis this month. What is the overall energy for Gemini? Thank you, Ashe. Thank you. Overall energy is temptation, the devil. Oof. You see how strong this devil looks? He almost looks like he's trying to be in two places at once. You see how the head is turning, right? This energy of being here and there, right? But where are you in the present moment? You might be tempted this month very heavily with a lot of different things, but it's like he has that key, right? It's like something is again trying to draw your attention in, and you need to pay attention because I feel like there's going to be like some type of like false identity or falseness behind something that you need to pay attention to. Okay, let's see, what is the lesson here for Gemini this month? The spiritual union. I'm telling you, it's something somebody could definitely have some people in their lives that they need to really find the truth out about. All right, the lesson here is going to be like realizing the truth about people, realizing the truth about who you're connected to, what you're connected to, how it affects you, especially with this devil energy here. This is something about the commitments and the connections that you have, and really taking time to look at them to see how viable they are. How, are they ones of low vibration or are they ones of high vibration, right? You may have some people this month who try to drag you down to a very, very low state, and you're going to have to fight against that, okay? But their blessing here is going to be your awareness. This is your energy with the magician here. You're going to be well aware. I feel like you're going to see these things coming a mile ahead, and it's all about how you navigate through these things, right? It's really a blessing that you have with your third eye, with your, your just magical nature of you. I feel like you have this natural energy about you where you're capable of pulling energies in. It's like almost, okay, thank you, Spirit. When an energy is trying to manipulate you, you have a way of manipulating this energy back so that it's actually not affecting you. It's like whatever is happening is almost like a return to sender type energy, or an energy where you can just see someone's BS 10 steps ahead and you're already planning to combat it. You're already doing things to not let it affect you, right? So this is going to be big for you this month, where you may be butting heads with someone who you once didn't bump heads with, right? Or someone who you had some sort of connection or commitment with, and you may be in question of this commitment this month, seeing little things about their personality and their ways. Okay, what is this devil energy here with the temptation for September for Gemini? You have the King of Swords, that's you. I'm going to show you the cards in a second. Let me just get the energy. The Nine of Swords, which is also your energy. So you have the King of Swords and the Nine of Swords. All right, this is something that's going to be heavy on your mind, heavy on, like, it's just going to be there at night when you lay down, when you're doing other things. This is going to be like almost like a secondary door, like, oh my God, I can't do this because of this. Or, you're over there having a good old time with people, laughing and doing things to try to expand your horizons and your environment. But it's like this thing is right there behind you in the back of your mind, almost just like pulling at you, tugging towards you. Yeah, look at that. And you're trying to fight it with the King of Cups and the Seven of Wands. It's like you're trying to fight back on this energy. You're going to have to fight back hard on this devil energy, right? It could be a Capricorn in your life. It could be some type of lesson that you're really trying to learn, or you have to learn at this time. And it's you not feeding into something with this King of Cups, this Knight of Cups, right? The Seven of Wands is that energy of defense, of fighting something, blocking something out, making sure nothing intrudes that isn't supposed to be there. And with this Knight of Cups, this is what you're trying to make sure that whatever's in this cup isn't poisonous, right? Isn't going to harm you, isn't going to infiltrate your system and mess it up and turn it into something other than you want it to be. So you really need to take a control on something this month. Get ahead of something, especially with that King of Swords being there. You really need to have some sort of plan, some sort of course of action to get ahead of this issue, because you already know that it's there. All right. So let's see. Spiritual union. This is the lesson here. You have, I'm telling you, there's Five of Swords here. This is the conversations that you may not want to have. But yeah, especially with the Emperor here. These are some heavy conversations, heavy decisions, heavy, like, yeah, look at this. The Queen of Swords with the King of Wands is here. Some type of business, a lot of negotiations, a lot of conversations, a lot of back and forth between something. You're trying to get something to go in your favor. Somebody else is trying to get it to go in their favor, right? The Six of Swords is here. I feel like whatever this is, you do have the upper hand on it, on how things go. I feel like this Emperor energy could either be you not giving up, not giving in, not succumbing to other people's, influence or whatever they're trying to put on you, even if it's like some sort of guilt or something like that. Or this could also be you, how should I say, like, staying really committed and staying true to what you said you wouldn't do so that you can get what it is that you want. Like the Emperor really is like, he goes all in when he has to do something, and anything else is like secondary. So that secondary energy again is here, where it's like you're looking at something and you're like, you know what, that's really not my problem. I can't do anything about that, but I can do something about what I have in front of me, right? Not looking back at something, not thinking about something in the future that could go wrong or anything like that. So there is this energy of negotiating, especially with the Emperor here. It's like somebody's going to have to try to be the bigger person here. Somebody's going to have to be also the winner, right? Somebody's also going to have to be the one that gets kind of the more favorable thing than the other person. So take that into mind. And when that happens, will it be you or will it be this other person? And no matter who gets the more favorable outcome here, or is seen as the more favorable outcome, it really, it's like both parties are in favor here, because there's some sort of like compromise or understanding that happens through this process. Okay, so the blessing, you have the Five of Pentacles, you have the Hierophant. You have 555 here. You have the Eight of Cups. And you have the Seven of Cups. So again, the blessing is, there's some sort of compromise. Because I feel like with this Eight of Cups and this Seven of Cups, it's like you're leaving behind the energy of envy or resentment or fear or doubt or whatever. And you're putting it into actually seeing if something can work. With the Seven of Cups here, right? Because the Eight of Cups is like you're walking back into something with a different mind frame, with a different understanding, right? And that is going to be a blessing for you here, especially with the Hierophant and the Five of Cups, right? The two fives here, the Hierophant rules over the Five of the Five of Pentacles, excuse me. This energy of saying, are you truly in lack? Are you truly without what it is that you're seeking for? Why are you seeking outside? Maybe it's inside of yourself. It's like going, because you see here, these people are inside coming to this Pope or this person of like reason, this voice of reason, right? And that voice of reason is already within you, right? It's already deep down within you. You have the answers that you need, and you'll come to the understanding that, it's like you can't truly just neglect something. You have to try to put some sort of effort into it, and you figure out how to do that. You figure out how to not let something be a burden or a temptation or an obstacle for you at this time. All right, so that's really good. I love that. September's looking wonderful. All right, let's get this. Oh, okay. Your colors flew out, and they are all like, they flew out how they were supposed to. I cannot make this up. Okay, so we have magenta. It says kindness, character, change, harmony. You have bronze, right? Strength, support, loyalty, stability. This is about some type of support system here. Somebody wanting to assist you, or you wanting to help somebody. I feel like you do need to have this help, have this person in your world in some way, shape, or form. But it's like really figuring out how to properly add them in and make it useful. All right, and then you have, look at these two colors. It's like that match where you figure out who you are, this energy figure out who they are, but you guys are on the same path. You see how the colors are very close, right? Burgundy and maroon. And the energies say intensity, individuality, power, and sophistication, ambition, confidence, acceptance, and sophistication. Sophistication is on both cards. So both energies are sophisticated, okay? And so another person is accepting who they are, and another person is understanding the power that they have, all right? There's just like a lot of energy of this, like, this spiritual union really coming together how it's supposed to, after obstacles, after some sort of hiccups, after some sort of like, bad blood or bad spirits between maybe the parties or something like that. Everything is going to come into focus better this month, okay? You guys will definitely be matching energies in a good way. I love this. Oh, okay. So this is your energy, my dear Geminis. I hope it resonated for you. Hit me up. If it did, let me know. If you need a personal, check out the description box. I'll be back with more. But for now, deuces.